Can of Property Management, and there's Joe. All right, Jenny, you're on starting with the front door.
Okay, so I do not believe that we need to paint this front door at this time. So we're going to leave the front door exactly the way that it is. I would, however, like to take off the solar screen here. I don't think it's necessary. And also, that's going to be talking about the solar screens through the whole house. These that face the east sun, we will leave them on. All the other solar screens I will have taken off so that the house shows much brighter, much bigger. We'll store these solar screens in the garage. If the tenants want to use them, great. If they don't, then they just stay in the garage. This area here, we're going to replace this diamond light, that light over the entry. Eric will send you what that's going to be. It's kind of something that we use all the time. These two wall sconces, I don't think they're necessary. So let's save some money. Let's pull those off, not replace them. Joe will patch and repair, and then that way we still have the hallway light, we still have this light, so it should be fine. Paint looks really good. There are some, just in future, if you know the previous person who painted did not do a very good job, there is some bleed through. That would not be acceptable in Joe's mind, but I'm telling him to not look at it, and he will just deal with it. But it's good enough to deal with. In here, I like this kitchen. They have taken old style Southwest whitewash cabinets. They've painted over them. The white paint seems to look fine. It's in pretty good shape. Janitorial will make sure that all the little dirt gets out of the crevices so that we start off pretty good. Appliances are all great. Flooring is fine. We'll leave this here because it matches everything. If the tenant does not want it and they have their own dining room table, I'll just get it out.
We also don't know if the current owner is going to take it away.
Fine. If the current owner takes it away, nobody sees it, so it's not a big
Okay, mention inside the cabinets.
So inside the cabinets here, they have put these liners of some kind with adhesive. I think it looks tacky in different places, so since we're going to be getting the rehab done, let's have Joe remove these. It is kind of a procedure, and then he'll just paint the bottom of them white, and we'll do that all through the kitchen. We will not need to do it on any of the other cabinets throughout the house. The kitchen is your most important room when it comes to this stuff. So we'll get all these cleaned up. All right. We do need to get a deadbolt here because this is not safe. It's actually a fire hazard, so we'll get that changed out. This area all looks great, no issues that I need to address. This is a bathroom, but there's nothing that we need to worry about, so that's all fine. In here, this just can't work. This is just, it's a liability, it's ugly, there's just so many things, it's not good. So what we want to do is, we want to get this wired the right way. However, when this house was built, they didn't have the pre-wire ceiling fan option. So what you've got is you have a half hot somewhere, which is controlled by one of these switches. Joe will have to find out which is the half hot, hook into that. There will be drywall repair, there will be electrical repair. It's kind of a major thing, but we want to put and install a really nice ceiling fan. This is your master bedroom.
Okay, on this one, I made a mistake in terms of not putting enough money in for each one of these. Okay. So the decision is to, instead of doing all 3 ceiling fans, we're going to take the other 2 out. There doesn't have to be a light or anything up there at all.
Correct.
And we'll just patch that over because they're miswired just like this, and put all the money on this one.
Correct. This is the important one. This is your master bedroom. This is the one that you want to put the money in. The secondary bedrooms, it doesn't matter. If there's no red light or a ceiling fan, that doesn't need to happen. In here, we have a classic DIY job where they did not do a very good job and they did not finish it. I think to try and come in and complete somebody's mistakes is more time costly than if we just rip this out and we just lay down brand new carpet. This is not a very big area. Carpet won't take too big of a hit. If it does, it's easy to replace and put more carpet back in. We've got these cabinets, however, that are looking quite rough. So I would like to put a coat of white paint on all of this. It'll look just like the kitchen cabinets. And because it's your master, that's why this part is important. In here, we have a very rough-looking toilet. The seat looks rough, the seat cover looks rough. It's an ecru color, so what I would like to do is get this replaced with a good, modern, white toilet. It can be mounted over this tile so that we don't have to try and find the same match-for-match toilet. Everything else is good in here, though. Okay, so we will move on to our laundry room is fine. No problems in here. Love the 3-car garage. The 3-car garage, however, has a little hole in one of the panels. I'm going to see if I can get a garage guy to just replace the panel. I have not always been successful on that. Usually they, for whatever reason, structure, can't find the right one, whatever. Sometimes they do have to replace the door itself. I'll get estimates before we jump on that, but there is a panel that needs to be addressed here. Other than that,
The closet.
yeah, we have a closet that I understand is not in code. So I was telling Eric, just screw this door in or seal this, and nobody needs to get into it, and so therefore you're not going to have any problems. I think it's just because they created a little closet area underneath the stairs.
Without finishing it.
Without finishing it, right. But we don't need to finish it from a rental standpoint. Nobody even needs to know it's there.
Okay.
So just secure it. Of course, outlet covers all need to be put on. So whenever there's any missing, we put those on. All right, now we will go upstairs. I actually like how they installed this laminate throughout the house. I do know it's a DIY job, but I think the way they did the stairs will last a long time. The corner rounds all seem to be pretty good, so I don't have a problem with it. This is what we were discussing. We're just going to completely take this out. So we're doing that. All the holes will be patched. This room will be minus a ceiling fan. This room in here, same thing, minus the ceiling fan. We will keep the solar screen on this window because it's the front east-facing window. However, the rest of the solar screens in the back, as we had talked about, are going to be removed. This is the bathroom. It is a Jack and Jill bath, so you've got your sink area here. Everything's fine. You have your shared toilet and tub. We will put a shower curtain rod up there. And in here, you've got your other part of the bathroom. Ideal for kids. This is awesome. One can be here, one can be here, and they both have access to the bathroom. So this Jack and Jill with the master downstairs is an ideal floor plan. We love it. Other than that, we have a backyard that is gosh darn beautiful, but it does have a little patch of grass. This patch of grass, I will tell you right now, when it's vacant, I am going to have to pay somebody to mow it. Once the tenant moves in, I will make it the tenant's responsibility. More than likely, they are not going to keep it up and it's going to die. I will take it out of their security deposit with whatever we decide to do with it later. Maybe we synthetic grass it. Eric never lets me do synthetic grass.
Well, I do, but it's $6 a square foot.
But if I get a portion of it from the tenant,
then I'm happy with it.
Okay. So, or we'll rock it. But however, I guess I'm warning you right now, it's beautiful. After a tenant, more than likely that grass is no longer going to be beautiful. And it is a small section, it's not a big section. Other than that, the backyard really is, I can't say enough good things about it. Covered patio is awesome. There's a little bit of work that needs to be done on that. But the rest of it is pristine and tenants are going to love it.
I think that is everything.
It is?
All right, thanks.